What is up, fellow YouTubers? Where to begin? Okay, first of all, let's begin with making a mixed drink because we're definitely going to need one. Blackberry flavored brandy, and some ice cold Coca-Cola. Let's just get into it, shall we? Oh. Where to start? Oh yes, I know where to start. Start with mixing this drink. There we go. That's enough for one more mixed drink. Yeehaw. Okay, so I got something to say. You can listen, you can tune out, I don't care. But there was a whole point. Okay, there was a point to my angry sex rant. Okay, there was a whole point to it. Because quite frankly, I'm tired of people shoving sex in my face, especially when the negative stereotype, that all men want is pussy. They don't want nothing else. They don't want, you know. I got that negative stereotype working against me. And it doesn't matter, well, it kind of does, but on the bigger scheme of things, it doesn't matter if I have the right attitude towards dating. If I have the right attitude towards dating, it doesn't matter because, quite frankly, I'm always going to have that double standard shoved against me, you know? And it's frustrating. You know, it's frustrating. You wouldn't go up to a homeless person who hasn't had food in like 4 days and say, bro, you need to eat. And if they're in a position where they can't eat very easily, they look at you like you're an insensitive prick. And maybe that's a bit far to prove my point, but people would call you insensitive if you did that. You know? But that's not even the whole of it, YouTube. There are bigger problems, though, you know? Facing our world. Fight the depression. Fight it. Fight it. That's good. That's a tasty drink combination, man. I can get down with that. But that's not even the worst of it, YouTube. There is an angry, sad, fat, feminazi cunt. Yes. There is an angry, sad, feminazi cunt, fat, disgusting slag by the name of Ashleigh Ingle. Maybe you heard of her. She's the chick who angrily talked about fart rape. Say what? Fart rape. Yeah, you heard correctly. FARTRAPE. Oh look, Gothic King Cobra can spell. He's hooked on phonics. No, but this quote was so stupid that Gary Holt _ official says, now available, the Fart Rapist shirt. For those that don't remember, the original post which led to the shirt, keep swiping. Some feminists seem to think farts are a form of sexual dominance and rape. Okay, Gary Holt _ official. That's not a feminist, that's a feminazi. Okay? The problem with feminazis is they give the feminist movement a bad name. They do. Feminazis give feminism a bad movement and a bad name. What's the difference? A feminist will fight for female empowerment and gender equality without being sexist towards men and without victimizing herself and other women. Okay? When you see a feminazi, you picture this would-be extremist wannabe feminist who's sexist towards men and victimizes herself. Poor me, women are always oppressed, wah, kind of shit. They refuse to acknowledge that sometimes men get treated unfairly as well. That's a feminazi. A true feminist will fight for gender equality without being a royal slag about it. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? But grab a mixed drink because this fart rape quote is so fucking stupid. I'm going to read you this quote, give you my opinion on it. I might have done this before, or I could do it again. I don't care because this needs to be said. Fart rape. The fuck is this shit? Okay. Yes, fair warning, there are some chicks who think like this, and it's just like... Okay. Ashleia Engel is a fat feminazi slag cunt bitch. I said it. And this quote proves why. And maybe she's just misguided because of the double standards in our society. But regardless, here's the quote. By farting louder, the man is using passive-aggressive violence to position himself as dominant. This intimidates the woman as much flatulence, and thus the woman, fearing for her safety, doesn't fart as loud as a sign of submissiveness. This, in turn, contributes to rape culture and women being oppressed. Put this cigarette out of my fucking eye because that makes more sense than that plethora of verbal gymnastics bullshit. Putting this lit cigarette out in my cataract laced eye would make more sense than that plethora of verbal bullshit. Okay, and this is how you can tell a feminazi or feminist or a woman in general is writing an article when they use all these fucking words to say one thing. You know, they use this verbal gymnastics where they use a bunch of fucking words to say one thing. I'll tell you what it is. It's not that women fear for their safety. It's because society tells women burping and farting is not very ladylike. Oh, proper women don't do that sort of thing. Fuck you. Okay, that's the kind of crap. Telling women that farting is not very ladylike. Thank you, double standards, once again. Because of your bullshit, these fat, stupid slag cunts, these fat, stupid slag bitch, cunt, slag, fat, cunt, bitch, named Ashleia Engel, thinks that, oh great. And maybe did you ever think for one second that maybe it's because men fart louder because we're capable of it. And sometimes women fart louder too. That's just how it is. And let me tell you something, YouTube. Let me fucking tell you something right the fuck now. Okay? If I'm in bed cuddling with my girlfriend and I accidentally rip ass, oh, sorry about that. And she laughs and she raises her leg and says, oh, I can beat that. And she fucking rips one that's louder than mine. I'm like, damn. Like, damn, girl, bonus points. That doesn't intimidate me. I think that shit's funny as hell. You know, this woman takes farting way too seriously, is what I think. Like, really? You know, this is the problem with it. Society tells women you can't burp, fart, scratch yourself, cuss, watch porn, be perverted, all that shit. You know? That's what gross, disgusting, hairy men do. Fuck all that. Fuck all that, YouTube. You think women don't want to crack open an ice cold beer, fucking rub one out? Fuck yeah, they do. I'm just saying. But here's what Ashlea Ingle fails to realize. Okay, there are some things that women get away with that men don't. For example, if a woman gets a dildo, you know, and fucks herself with it, she gets a vibrating dildo, no one says shit. Oh, well, woman's gotta have her needs, you know, and she's sick of men and all their shit, so, you know, she wants all the fun, but none of the bullshit that goes with it. Right. But if a man gets a vibrating pocket pussy, okay, people look at him like he's a disgusting pig. If a woman gets a sex doll, no one says shit. No one says, oh, hey, you're a disgusting pervert. Oh, she's lonely and she has a hard time finding the right man, so she's just gonna do it herself. You know, no one says shit. But if a dude gets a sex doll, people look at him like he's a disgusting creep. Look at this disgusting creep. Why spend $2,149 on something like that when you could spend it on a car? I'm just saying, YouTube. Fuck all that, dude. That's annoying as shit. I mean, you could spend anywhere from 900 to like $12,000. You know, when using your hand is free and easy. This is the kind of crap that gives feminists a bad name, YouTube. This is the kind of crap that gives feminists a bad name. This is the kind of crap that gives feminists a bad name. You know, like the other day, I was walking through the bar. The other day, I was walking through the bar and trying to squeeze through a crowd of people to get to the liquor store so I could buy something, and trying to squeeze through a bunch of people without touching anybody. And this super cute chick with long black hair was standing by the bar, and there's this cute blonde standing behind me, and I'm trying to squeeze through without making too much commotion, you know. And it happened by accident, but the chick with the black hair backs up, and her ass is literally pressed into my crotch, and I'm like, Now, the inner heterosexual male, alpha male inside of me is like, yeah, I got a chick touching me, this is awesome. But my inner feminist was like, you fucking disgusting piece of shit. It was an accident, mind you, and here's the best part of it. She knew it was an accident. She knew I was trying to be discreet and squeeze through the crowd without, you know. And I shit you not, she's like, oh, I don't mind if that goth dude touches me. He smells good. And then they were making comments about my dick size as I was walking into the liquor store. I'm just like, oh, come on. when you haven't had a girlfriend in 2 fucking years and a random accident like that happens, that's like life teasing a hungry dog with a steak. It's what that's like. Like how you want the steak. You want the fucking steak. Jump higher for it, Fido. Come on. Come on. Oh, so close. Uh, uh, I'm not going to say which bar that happened at, but it's kind of beside the point. But uh, no, I'm not even shitting you, dude. I'm trying to squeeze through this crowd of people that one night. That one night, I'm trying to squeeze through a crowd of people without bumping into anybody. You know, just to have some chick's ass and crotch pressed against my crotch. I'm like, oh, come on. Uh, it felt so good and it felt so right. And then I pulled away before I started getting excited, or at least too excited, and freaking. Oh man, that had me blushing redder than a cherry, I tell you what. All I could say was, oh, crowded bar tonight. Like a part of me was like, hey, I have a chick grinding up against me. Fucking hey, this is awesome. But then the other half took over, and I was like, you fucking disgusting piece of shit. You couldn't squeeze through the crowd without some bullshit happening. Ugh. And when the other side took over, I felt bad. Like, I can't just feel good when a chick accidentally touches me, and it's just how it plays out, you know? That's how much respect I got for women, yo. I'll drink to that. You know, that's just it. For men to want some female attention, it's a very natural, you know, it's natural. Even if they want the same sex, it's still natural. It doesn't matter, dude, what you're into. As long as the person you're into is old enough to date you, then I don't pass judgment. If the person you want is old enough to date you and you're old enough to date them and it's consensual, then I pass no judgment. Personally speaking. Why the fuck are we picking on the gays? It's stupid. We shouldn't be picking on homosexuals. We should be picking on pedophiles. I'll drink to that. Ooh-wee. I got a couple of friends that are gay, and I don't judge them for it, dude. That's their lifestyle, you know? I get judged for being goth. It's the truth. I do. People think it's funny to make fun of me, but I'm like, joke's on you, dude. That's something to think about, YouTube. Next time you go to persecute somebody for being homosexual or lesbian, trans, whatever, ask yourself, how would it feel to be persecuted for your beliefs? I get called a tranny all the time just for wearing goth makeup, and I'm like, what? Heterosexual straight men can't wear makeup without being accused of being gay or tranny. It pisses me off, but there you go. Double standards, am I right? I mean, some people can pull it off, and when I wear eyeliner, I can pull that shit off like a boss, dude. I look super spooky with it on, like, ooh, you know. But, like, most of the time, this is the most you'll see me wear is, like, some black nail polish and some eyeliner, and that's it. I might go the extra mile and wear black lipstick on occasion just to really accentuate that goth look, but that's a seldom thing. The drink's just about empty. Blackberry brandy, that gets the Gothic King Cobra seal of approval. Oh, that's good shit. You can drink it straight or mix it with some Coke. Or some Mountain Dew. Black Label. Black Label, Mountain Dew. Yeah. You can mix this with like a purple Mountain Dew of sorts, and it would taste fucking delicious. I can guarantee that. So men, if you want to be super ripped when you're old, you gotta lift as much weights as you can before you're 30. Because once you hit 30, you can't really do anything about, you know, your bicep gain. I'm 28, so for the next 2 years, I'll be lifting weights as much as I can. So that way I get super massive arms. So that way these massive arms will stay with me when I'm 60. Could you imagine me being 60 years old? That's a trip, dude. Like, oh, I don't even want to think about it right now. If I'm even lucky enough to live that long. Life is a precious gift. It really is. So, if I make it to 60, you know, I'm content with it. gonna sound weird, but I want to live to be 112. That's what I want. I want to live to be 112, chilling out in my dream house, ringing my carillon bells and my clock tower. Oh, yeah. First shot I take of his drink combinations for the dream house. If I win the lottery or become famous enough on YouTube, I could build it. A clock tower with 48 bells, 47 on a carillon, and the 48th bell on a hemp rope that swings the bell mouth up from one side to the other. See, the rope swung bell would be an F2. Nice, deep F2. I like the way that sounds. Hold up. There's a little bit left in the bottle and it doesn't want to come out. Get the fuck out of there, you piece of... Smack the bottle. You've been a naughty bottle. You've been so naughty. Oh, you're getting spanked. Yeah. You like getting spanked, don't you, you naughty little bastard. You like getting spanked. Yes, you do, you bad bottle. Oh, you're so bad. You like... Okay, that's not... So not appropriate. Oh my god. Okay, that's fucking empty. There we go. To make sure, because you know, this is delicious. You don't want to waste a drop of this. I can drink this straight with no problem. I found that out last night. Okay. Now the carillon of mine, the playing batons, or the keys on my carillon, those little wooden dowels, I'd have those shaped like hooded cobras with their mouths open. And each bell on my carillon would have a pentagram on one side and a pot leaf on the other side. And then freaking on my rope swung bell, I'd have a pot leaf on one side and a cobra all hooded up with its mouth open, carved on the other side. And underneath the pot leaf on the rope swung bell, it would say, "Music is a gift to the universe." Yep. I'll try to shave it straight, just because I can. Yeehaw. That's got just a little bit of bite to it, but not too much. That blackberry coming in nice and strong. Slosh some Coca-Cola in there. Wow. Not a sponsor. Show that logo. Oh. Giving Coca-Cola some free advertisement. Yeah. I'm not particularly picky. I like Coke. I like Pepsi. I like both Coke and Pepsi products. I'm not that picky. I'm not that picky when it comes to soda pop. I likes Coke and I likes Pepsi products. Yep. You ever mixed Coca-Cola with Pepsi in the same glass? It tastes good. You might think, oh, that's sacrilegious, you fucking bastard. What? Dude. Take a can of Coke and a can of Pepsi, crack them open, pour a little bit, half and half Coke, half Pepsi. Dude, if you haven't tried Coca-Cola mixed with Pepsi, you're not living life, dude, because that makes a tasty soda combination. That's completely off topic from the fucking rant that I was doing earlier. Like, what the fuck? Haha. Oh yes, if you're a grown-ass adult, if you are a grown-ass adult and you're making suicide drink combinations, people look at you like you're fucking retarded. I've seen that too, and I'm like, what? You know what? All these double standards can piss off. Legitly. Okay, who has time? YouTube. Who has time to be a boring ass adult? Fuck all that, dude. If you're at a fucking restaurant with a soda machine, little soda pop dispenser, you got your Coke, Diet Coke, whatever, it just goes down the line. Mix it up, dude. Mix it up. You know? That's what they're there for. One soda pop, that's it. Pfft. Dude. Root beer and Coke. You know? Live life on the edge a little, you know? Be like, hey, I don't care if I'm a grown ass. I don't care if I'm a grown ass adult. I'm still gonna mix soda pop in the same cup because I can. Fuck what anybody else thinks. That's how you live life, YouTube. That's how you live life, YouTube. People be sitting there like, oh my god, look at this man mixing soda pop in a cup. That's so immature. I'm like, dude, what the fuck do you care? If I'm mixing soda pop in my cup and it still brings me joy, then maybe you're just jealous because a part of my childhood still sticks with me in my adult life. And you're just jealous because your childhood died a long time ago. Okay, that's a little mean, Cobra. Calm down. God damn it, I love Marlboro NXTs. They're delicious. The pack design kicks ass. The flavor on the cigarette is awesome. It goes from regular to menthol. All you gotta do is crush that bead. Okay. Mm. Oh, that's so good. That menthol. When you crush the bead in your NXT, when you crush that bead in the filter and turn it to menthol, ooh. Which is kind of nice, because like maybe you're craving a regular, so you smoke half the cigarette on regular, then you crush that filter halfway through, and it turns the cigarette into a menthol. Crazy shit, man. Crazy technology we have right here. Because back in the 50s, they didn't have cigarettes like this. It was either regular or menthol, pick one. You didn't get the option to have two in the same cigarette. It starts off as a regular, just a regular cigarette, and then once you crush that bead, menthol, baby. You know, cannabis is going to be legal by the time I'm 60, so what the fuck do I care? I care enough to make this video, you know. But outside of that, like, pot has been known to cure cancer, so I'm not worried about it. Because there's times I can't decide. Menthol, regular. I like them both. This gives me the convenience of having both in the same cigarette. Not trying to advertise for Marlboro NXTs, but yeah. Oh, that's so good. So fucking good. On a hot summer's day, that menthol hits the back of your throat like, oh, refreshing. Although you shouldn't smoke, it's a filthy habit. You know, YouTube, it really is. You think coffee is addicting? If I don't start my day off with some sort of tobacco, I'm cranky throughout the morning, just irritable as fuck. And everything and everybody pisses me off, and I'm like, nope. Now, if you're a smoker, you smoke tobacco, and you wake up in the morning with no tobacco, you're going to be cranky until you get your fix. That's how it is. That's how it is, YouTube. 45 minutes of this shit. Good lord. Anyways, YouTube, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you cool cobras on the flip side. Thank you for watching my rant. I'll catch you later.